Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Rafeeq, and today we'll talk about text files in Java. So we will work together on a project to create a new text file and write some data and text into it. So let's jump into NetBeans and let's start. So here is NetBeans, and first thing before we get started, we need to import java.io input output because we are going to work with files, so this is prerequisite. So here first we'll create file object, and here file name equals new file. The constructor of this class is accepting the name of the file that we want to work with. So here is the file that we want to process, text file. If it exists or not, this will be checked later on. So the file class has many properties and good features that we'll talk about them in a separate video. Now the file object is allowing us to just check the properties of the file, but it's not allowing us to read or write the file. After creating an object of file, now we want to write to that file to create if it does not exist yet. So we need to take advantage of another class, which is the print writer, because the file class is not providing us with any features to read or write the file. So here we'll use print writer, which is a class that will help us to print to the file, and here we'll create a new one, print writer object, and we'll initialize the constructor with the file name that we started with, as you know here. Let's start writing to this file. So first we'll use this output object that we just created and now print, and here we are going to print to this file, and let's say we'll start by the student name, let's say Matt James, and this is the name of, and there is a space, this is the name of the student, and then output will be print the grade, let's say 90 for the student. And before that we can do another thing here to print which class is this, print let's say Java class, and the grade is 90, as you can see. So this is one record, all of them will be printed in one line. If we want to print each statement in a new line, then we can use the println, but here I will keep the println at the end to separate this record from any coming records. If we want to add any records here, we can keep going, and this will be separated by a new line. Now it's very important here to close this file, otherwise you will not see any output, you will not see anything in the file even if you print these information. So make sure to close the file before you finish your work. Okay, so now let's run the code and let's see if that is good. You see that it's successful, and now we have a new text file. So let's search for this file, and let me tell you where we can find it. Okay, so you have many ways to find out. So again, if we want to find where this file is, so we will take advantage of this object, file name dot get absolute path, and let's print this out, and let's see where this will be located. And by default this will be located in your project. See that this is the full path, you see that? So you can go to this directory and you can find it over there. So let me jump to there, and here is the thing, here is the file, and you can see this is the data. These are the things that we just added. Okay, so we can now just add another space here for that and run it again. If you go to the same directory again, we will see that here, and let me open it, and you can see the data here. So, but remember, this is an important that every time you are writing to the file, it will discard anything before and will overwrite the data. You have to be careful with this one, okay? So it will not notify you, will not tell you every time, it will override data that you already have. You can check the next video to help you to understand how to start reading from this file that we just create. Make sure to subscribe and check this video. Thank you and see you next time.